Welcome to Pearls for Parkinson's. Here is this week's daily living tip. Welcome back to Pearls for Parkinson's. This month we are focusing on tremor and Parkinson's disease, and today we're going to talk about some of the triggers that can actually set off your tremor. And if you are a local Wisconsinite, you're probably aware that cold can be a tremor trigger for you, but there are also other triggers, so let's get into those today. Caffeine, if you are drinking large amounts of caffeine, can make you feel a little bit more revved inside and can induce more tremor. And there are also other disorders within the body, such as thyroid disorder, kidney disease, and liver disease, as well as blood sugar level alterations that could impact your tremor as well. And if that's the case, that needs to be further investigated by your primary care physician. We put out a card through the Wisconsin Parkinson Association that looks like this, and it's a list of medications that are contraindicated for people with Parkinson's. And that's because the medications that are on that list lower dopamine. And of course, with Parkinson's, you already have lower dopamine, and so the treatment for it is to try to increase dopamine. So these medications on this contraindicated drug list can actually interfere with the Parkinson's treatment as well. But it can certainly cause more tremor for people. And these medications are anti-nausea medications. They can be antipsychotic medications, antidepressant therapies. And some of them are even over-the-counter medications. So it's very important that if you don't have that card, that you pick one up. You can get them at any of your local support groups. The facilitators do have copies of those cards, so they should be right in your community. If you don't have access to that, and you do receive our magazine, we put out a Wisconsin Parkinson magazine, and this issue that's called What's on Your Bucket List had an insert with these cards inside. So these are two of the cards that we put out, and one of them is the list of medicines to avoid for people with Parkinson's. If none of those work, you can always call our office at 414-312-6990. Again, 414-312-6990. It's important for you to keep that card in your wallet next to your insurance card and share that with your other providers to make sure that none of those medications are interfering with your Parkinson's symptoms. And that is all I have today. I hope you find these tips useful and that you tune in next week for more Pearls for Parkinson's. The Wisconsin Parkinson Association is a grassroots organization funded by people like you. To support more local programming like this, visit wiparkinson.org.